Good morning, everyone. Welcome to episode 11 of BOHNAFIDE. I am joined by a special guest today, Sita, who is a representative of Splashes. We are currently in the Splashes showroom. They have a beautiful showroom just off of Main and Broadway here in Vancouver. And the special thing about today's episode is that I'm going to be picking out the rest of my plumbing fixtures.
I'm Karin Bohn, the founder and creative director at House of Bohn. I've been in the design industry for over 10 years. I decided to do an entire series around my own personal home renovation. Welcome to my home.
By the time you guys are seeing this episode, you will already know that I've started demo on my place. So construction is gonna move fast here, and I need to pick out my kitchen sink, bathroom sinks, toilets, and my bathtub.
Yeah.
So the amazing thing is I haven't even done any pre-selection for this stuff yet, nothing. So Sita is literally gonna help me pick all this stuff today, because I gotta get moving on this. So I gotta make some fast
quick decisions. Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's do it. So we are going to start with kitchen.
We want to start with the type of material you are looking for. There are stainless steel
Yep.
and silver granite sinks.
To be honest, I hadn't even considered using anything other than stainless.
But I thought that I would give you some options.
Some options for material. Let's back up for a second here, because what the heck is a silver granite sink? How do I not know about this?
So a silver granite sink is 80% granite.
Okay.
And the rest is like a composite.
Okay.
And what it does is that it makes the material heat resistant.
Oh.
It's also stain resistant, it's scratch resistant,
Okay.
and it's hygienic. And
Yeah.
this is kind of the newer material
Okay.
that is being offered in the kitchen.
I know, you're selling me on this already. Maybe I'm going to do silver granite.
So
I didn't know
that
I was
is
gonna
an
do
option.
That. Is the silver granite more expensive? Can stainless be more expensive?
It depends on the style.
Okay.
But the range-wise, I would say it's at the same level in price
Okay.
point.
Okay.
Okay. Now, in terms of stainless steel, there's different gauges. Gauge is just the thickness of the material,
Yes.
the stainless.
Yes.
So the lower the gauge, the higher the quality. 20 would be more of your entry level.
Okay.
And then 18 is a little
better quality,
Yeah,
too?
better quality.
Okay.
The gauge, it's thicker, so it's more resistant to scratches and
Yeah.
dent. Then you can go 16 gauge.
And I think
nickel.
that's such a great tip, because I'm sure that there's so many people who just think, oh, it's stainless.
Yeah.
Stainless.
Yeah,
It's all the
exactly.
same.
Exactly,
But
yeah.
what you're saying is that it's actually not all the same.
Yeah.
And the reason you're paying more money for certain stainless sinks is because it's probably a lower gauge.
Yeah.
Now, you had mentioned something about an insulated kitchen sink bowl.
Yes.
Yeah.
So on the bottom of the sink, if it's not insulated, and a lot of it is in the 20 gauge sink,
Okay.
it will cause condensation. So when that
Ah.
happens, there's going to be water underneath
Right.
your cabinet, which can ruin your cabinet.
So I want to be looking for an insulated sink
Yes.
if I'm going with a stainless steel.
Correct. Another thing is the sound detonating pad that's under the kitchen sink.
Okay.
It doesn't cause a lot of vibration.
And you would need that for both the stainless steel and the
No,
silver granite?
no, it's just for the stainless
Just the
steel
stainless.
because of the material
Yeah,
itself.
very good.
Okay, and then of course, do you want a double bowl or
Right.
do you want a single bowl?
The functionality.
Yeah.
For me, having two equal sized bowls is not so important, just
Okay.
having a double bowl.
Okay.
So a place where I can put my cutlery on one side, cook on the other, that's important to me. So
Okay.
I feel like this is almost a happy medium between
Yeah.
a single and a double
Yeah.
bowl, because you've got the little step here.
Yeah. That's the sill granite undermount.
It's not completely a double bowl.
Yeah. This has the low divider, so you can still use your.
You can still
your-
completely fill the sink if you need to.
Exactly.
Looking at this stainless sink, what I like about this is that this is an undermount sink versus a drop-in.
Yes.
So maybe what we'll do is we'll just show the audience, because you've got a drop-in sink right here.
Yes.
That has a flange.
That's right.
That sits on top of the counter. And over time, I do think that you do get a little bit of buildup around the edges. So usually a drop-in sink is more cost-effective.
It is cost effective.
Versus an undermount. The flange is underneath the countertop.
And it just gives it a easier to clean look, right?
So I definitely want to do an undermount.
Okay, good.
So to continue on this side,
Yeah.
and just to take a look at all the sinks, because the kitchen sink is actually a big decision, and the last thing I want to do is pick a sink based on look only, but then get frustrated later because it doesn't function the way that I want it to.
Right.
I'm thinking a lot about function right now. This is a really nice looking drop-in sink.
Yeah.
So this is quite square.
Which doesn't have the radius corner.
This is a really nice, clean, modern-looking sink. It's got a smaller radius.
Yeah, this is a 10 mil radius
A 10
corner.
mil radius.
It's
okay.
a 9-inch deep.
I probably wouldn't go any less deep than 9 inches.
Yeah.
So that's a tip. That's a personal design preference tip for you guys. And don't go smaller than 10 mil on the radius.
Yes. Now
For function.
Other thing that you want to consider is your cabinet size.
So if you've got say a 33-inch sink,
Yes.
you need a 36-inch cabinet.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
So it's got to be 3 inches bigger. So
Yeah.
for designers or homeowners, that is something to be mindful of. Knowing that I would like a deep bowl,
Yeah.
a double compartment,
Yeah.
a slight radius in the corners, and that I cook a lot.
Yeah.
Of the sinks that you have here, what do you think would be my best option?
Well, I think it would be either the Frankie stainless steel sink.
Is there a sink that's like this in the sill granite?
Yes.
So if I go to sill granite.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, wow.
There you go. See? Look how beautiful that is.
They are really beautiful.
So the Horizon is actually the less expensive one. I was thinking about the Precise.
I think they're both great options.
Yeah.
What I'm seeing the difference between the two, so the Horizon has a little bit more of rounded divider, whereas the Precise is a lot more clean, square, sleek.
That's right.
I guess we can
I think
select all the other fixtures,
Yeah.
and then I can see what's left over and whether I can afford the expensive one or not.
Yes, I
Okay.
think that's a great idea.
Perfect. I even like it in the black.
I know.
With the white countertop. Mm-hmm. Looks sharp. I feel like that's a really good, just safe option. In terms of colors, do you have a sample of the colors that we could look at?
Yeah, I do.
I'm almost thinking for my place, even this white
white
would be an option because I've got a great marble that's got a white base. So this could be really pretty, and I'm doing brushed gold fixtures.
Beautiful.
So I think the white would just look really seamless. Now, this being white, is
Yeah.
this still going to be
Yes.
resistant to staining?
Absolutely, the
Really?
same, yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Are you paying more for different colors, or is it?
No, it's the same price point. It's just a matter of style.
Right. I think you are selling me on the sill granite.
Who knew?
White. Who knew? I didn't know. I thought I was getting a stainless steel sink. Nope. Question for you guys. Should I go with a black sink or a white sink for my kitchen? So let me know in the comments below. Now that you've changed my mind on the kitchen sink, I thought I was coming here for an undermount bathroom sink.
Yeah.
You might change my mind again. When you're picking for yourself, it's so much harder than for picking for a client.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about vessel sinks then. It's
Yeah.
a little bit more like an art piece.
Yeah, and it doesn't get used as much.
I'm fine, we do the same thing too. If we want to do a really special powder room or a really pretty powder room, then we might dress it up with a vessel sink,
Yeah.
which I guess would be a great design tip if you're wanting to dress up a bathroom. And then a tip for you guys too, if you are designing and you want to use a vessel sink, you're going to have to take into account the height of the sink.
Correct.
So let's talk about undermount sinks. I know I wanted it to be square, I want it to be white, and you've got a great display here. So I feel like that this is a great opportunity. If you wanted, you can splurge and get a
Yes.
really high-end undermount sink, or you can also get that look for less. But they're all slightly different. So this almost has a curve to the bowl.
That's right. It's between your entry to middle range level.
So if I need to save some money because you just sold me on the expensive kitchen sink, I might go American
You can
Standard.
go with
Is that
American
right?
Standard.
Okay.
That's right.
I would say this is probably more of an entry-level sink as well. Is that
No.
correct? No.
No, this
Oh.
particular sink, I would say it's more in their middle to higher end range.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I like this sink and I thought I was going to save some money if I picked this one, but
Going back to this.
Going back to this one.
This is a nice thing. Total, I would say, is like mid-range. Yeah.
Mid-range. This seems like it's just very functional.
Yeah, it's definitely.
As we're looking at these sinks, I'm also noticing that they are slightly varying shades of white.
Yes. Right.
So that's a great design tip for you guys. When you're selecting your bathroom fixtures, you might want to consider going with a consistent brand when it comes to toilets and sinks, just because a white with one manufacturer might not be exactly the same as a white with another manufacturer.
Yeah.
We've talked about these sinks, but really what I need to do is select a toilet in order to be able to commit to the sink so that I can match my whites.
That's a good idea.
So we're going to go toilet shopping?
Let's go toilet shopping.
Let's go toilet shopping.
Okay.
One of the things just before we jump into toilets is I do feel like a toilet can really impact the design of a bathroom. So I personally really like clean lines when it comes to a toilet. From a functional standpoint, I like toilets that are easy to clean as well.
Yeah.
So for those of you guys, there are two general types of toilets. You can get a floor-mounted toilet or a wall-hung toilet.
Correct.
What I like about wall-hung toilets is that it's a very clean design.
Yeah.
So nothing is touching the floor, and usually the flush mount is on the wall.
Correct.
You do have to account for the carrier that goes inside the wall.
Yeah.
So your typical plumbing wall is going to be about 6 inches wide, but if you've got a wall-hung toilet, it can go anywhere from, I think it's 8, even up to 12 inches. That, I think, is a little too modern for my place, and I didn't account for a wall-hung toilet, so I think we should look at floor-mounted toilets.
All right.
So something like this.
Okay, this here is a two-piece floor-mounted toilet with a concealed bowl.
Explain to me what two-piece means.
So two-piece just means that the tank and the bowl is separate.
That doesn't make a difference to cleaning.
I find that the two-piece does just as well as the one-piece for cleaning.
Right, it's got very modern lines.
Yes.
So I like that. It looks like the sides would be really easy to clean.
Yeah.
It's a very simple, sleek, eco-friendly toilet option.
Yes.
And then it looks like it's also dual flush.
Correct. This particular one has a 4.8 and a 3-liter flush, whereas this one here is also a two-piece, and it's a 4.8-liter flush, so it's just a single flush option.
Right, so this is what I was talking about when I was saying I don't like the little worm on the side of it.
Yeah,
that plumbing trap that you can see, harder to clean. But it actually looks like it would be a comfortable toilet.
It is. It's, I believe it's about called the right height, so it should be at the right level. So when you sit down,
very comfortable.
yeah.
This I think is a little too traditional for me, but I like the look of the toilet. I think an elongated bowl is more comfortable too. I also think it looks a little bit more elegant.
Yes.
But that is a good tip. So if you need a space-saving toilet, then you're wanting to go with a round
front instead of elongated.
Okay.
Okay.
So
this is called the washlet by Toto. It shows an option of a built-in bidet seat.
This is exactly what my husband wants.
So you get the soft close seat, and you can adjust the temperature of the seat.
It's like optimal comfort.
It is, and it's worth every penny.
Right.
And then there's a wand that comes out, and the wand has different cleaning actions.
Right, so it's got water, it's got heat.
It also has a deodorizer.
Oh, a deodorizer.
And it's got a dryer as well. So it eliminates
everything that you need in a toilet.
Toilet paper.
Really?
Yes. Mind you, got to sit there quite a long time to dry your booty.
So if you've got time, this is the toilet for you.
Yeah.
If I wanted to have something similar, but obviously not all the bells and whistles, for the second bathroom in the powder room, does Toto make a matching toilet without all of these features?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
All the one-piece toilet from Toto comes with a soft close seat.
Okay, perfect. Is this within my budget?
You can probably afford the seat. I just maybe a different toilet.
And a different toilet. Okay, so you can buy the seat separate to the toilet.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, that's good to know.
I mean, it might be within your budget once we actually look at it, right? Because there's this one here, like that one is like
you're spending my money pretty fast.
that one is like your top of the model line, I would say. And there's this one. This is a little bit, I would say, entry level to mid-range. It gives you all the bells and whistles of the other one, but it has also a different look to it.
Right.
You get the remote control that sits on the wall. It's LED.
God, do not show my husband this. We've got
Adjusting the
6
temperature.
remotes for the TV. We don't need another remote for the toilet. Now, my favorite toilet out of all of them that we've seen is this one. This one just keeps catching my eye.
Yeah.
Love the lines. It's pretty. It's simple. It feels a little more feminine.
Yeah.
Looks like it's easy to clean.
It's a 4.8 liter flush.
If we can fit this into my budget, I think that for me would be the toilet that I would go
The way
for.
to go. Now with DXV, they do have their own washlet.
Oh, they do?
They call it a spalet.
Okay, so for those of you guys who are watching, I would be so curious to know in the comments below, would you guys go for a washlet toilet?
Yeah.
Or would you just prefer a regular standard toilet? Last but not least, let's
Okay.
talk about bathtubs.
Yes, your
right?
bathtub for your
I'm
ensuite.
definitely a bather. Are you a bather?
I am not a big bather. I'm a more shower person.
You're a shower person.
Yeah,
Okay, you're
yeah.
either one or the other. I'm
Exactly.
a bather.
Okay.
The jury is still out on whether I'm doing a freestanding tub or a drop-in tub.
Do you want something that kind of fit your body? This is actually a 2-piece freestanding bathtub.
Okay.
What you don't see here is the seam in between. It's really important for when the mechanical or the plumber is needing to do some maintenance work,
Right.
that he's able to access it.
What I like about this tub actually is that it's got a little ledge too.
Yes.
So if you need to
Put your glass
put
of wine.
exactly, glass of wine, your book, you've got a little ledge to do that.
That's right.
I need to take
Yeah,
it for a test drive.
absolutely.
Now
Yeah.
I know I'm wearing heels, so I'm going to be very
You're
careful
good.
as I get in. I don't want to scratch the enamel.
Don't worry about it. No, you won't. It's acrylic. If you go to your big box retail store, you can get a freestanding bathtub, but it's made with gel coat
And
material.
you want an acrylic.
Basically, with the acrylic, it's easier to clean. It
Right.
stays shiny. It's non-porous.
A lot more longevity, it sounds like,
That's
with an
right.
acrylic tub.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think this tub is kind of like the perfect size for you.
Yeah, I like that it feels high.
Yeah.
On the
yeah.
sides.
It's got a nice deep
It doesn't
bathing
feel
well.
too big.
This is 66 by 36.
Okay.
Ella tub.
Yeah, this is a really comfortable tub. A really comfortable tub. Okay, there we go. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
This looks so small, but when you actually get into it,
Yeah.
it's very comfortable. And then this
This
a
is
nice
even bigger.
tub, too. This is even bigger?
Yeah, this is by High Tech. This is a 72 by 36 inch Seamont tub. It is also a 2-piece. You do have the option of a rounder
Front?
look. Yeah.
Okay. Do I have to be mindful of the same thing where I'm looking to match the tub with the sinks and the toilet?
Not necessarily, because it's an acrylic,
Yeah.
so you're not going to get the perfect white match.
Right. And over here, this drop-in.
Yes.
I might do a drop-in
Right.
simply to save space. It seemed like there was more opportunity to build some millwork for storage.
Take it 66 by 32.
It's nice and deep.
It's nice and deep.
Would this be in my budget?
This would be in your budget. The Ella would be in your budget. I think with a freestanding tub, though, it actually saves more time
Right.
and labor costs because you're
Because
not doing
having to
all the
do the
tile. Yeah. Yeah? Something to think about. But I think a freestanding tub, it just looks more beautiful when you walk into an ensuite. You know,
It's
it
true,
just
it
has
does,
that
which
look.
was my initial design motivation and vision when I was first thinking about my bathroom. Well, this has been so helpful, so thank you so much. I would love to hear from you guys. Please comment down below on whether you think I should go for a freestanding tub or a drop-in tub. This is great because you guys are actually helping me design my master bathroom. There's tons of stuff for you guys to weigh in on. The bathtub, the kitchen sink, the color, all of that stuff. So this has been absolutely great. You have been such a help because you know so much about all the product. So I feel like I've learned a ton just by coming down to the showroom, and it's great to see all the product in person because you can never know enough about plumbing fixtures. And if you guys are in the market and you're shopping for plumbing fixtures, make sure you come down to Splash's Bath and Kitchen.
Yeah.
You also have over 20 more showrooms in the BC area.
That's
Is that
right.
right?
That's right.
Okay, so we'll also link splashesonline.com down below. So if you're looking for any more locations or any more information on Splash's Bath and Kitchen, you can find it there. And thank you so much again, Sita. This has been amazing, so helpful. So I can't wait to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye. Bye for now.
Stick. Do the stick.